25. Ready? Cricket. Lasso. Lasso. Let's go. 42 spider. Ready?
Out of the gun to give to the back. They got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of run.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turn. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Going right to work up top. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday, what an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1, 2, 3 kicks the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. There he goes. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. quarterback out with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the first down. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. And into the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Offense in a bunch formation. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now on the move. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Now the play fake. He wants it all. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And Wade just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Aggies!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And now this offense will take the field again. Rides the back and leaves it. At the 35, he's loose. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Aggies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before. And the ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. The Aggies buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Pringle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got his man. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a 1st down as they try to score one late in the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile.
And finally the defense is able to get some.
Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in there.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Makes the catch. It's Norman. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Got him downfield. Breaks free in the middle. It's a seam wide open, and he cruises his way. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Rushes on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They're licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Floating away. Throwing on the run. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop. Forcing a turnover. Best case scenario.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. Stumbled to the ground.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of... Looking for room. It's Pringle. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just do.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They'll try the run. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Quarterback adapting. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially. The latest edition of this tradition-rich rivalry ends with the Aggies saying howdy to a victory over the despised Longhorns in the Lone Star Showdown. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that you...
Let's go! Ready, ready! Come on, set! Ready, go! Slab! Here we go! On! Cobra! Ready, ready! Easy! Jackrabbit! On! Set! Hut! On! Igloo! Ready! Here we go! Set! Green 25! Ready! Flare! Flare! Go! Ready up!
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using his legs. It's Pringle. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and the ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tackled, but first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there.
He's in the clear. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle there and get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit them all. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And he just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Running back has it on the screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his target, and it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Pringle. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
They bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. 2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback and his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Boom. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain and bring up 4th down. The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Not one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The shotgun running play call. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. It's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's got a receiver wide open here. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring out 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. What a catch! All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting...
Here he goes. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows in the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I love the idea.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, and 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Trap down the middle. It's Armstrong. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback still with the football. And that's a solid game. The defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Boy, look.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's the second down play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for bigger.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up at their own 7. Here comes a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tailback with another carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Nothing in the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Wrapped down the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Quarterback pulls the ball into keeper. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they...
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
You bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Second down after that previous play.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the...
Breaks into the clear, headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, there it is, Chris. Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive?
Pass interference. Offense.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leaning on the run game here. He's in the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important 2nd down play coming up. Crucial turnover. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But a quick stop of the defense. They just choose, so it's 3rd and 8. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. So the The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Armstrong. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. And the Aggies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive kill. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Has a path to the end zone. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. And he's in for a touchdown. They still need a 2-point try, remember, to force double OT. That's another passing strike for his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Defense is coming after him. And he's in. They get the 2-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here. Moves out of the pocket. And he's in there. A clutch play to stay alive and extend this game even further. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go. Flare! Flare! High! Green 25. Ready, ready. Ready. Cricket. High. Get set, get set. Lasso! Lasso! Ready! 42 Spider! 4-2 Spider! Set! Moves! Ready! Spider! Go! Down! Easy! Ready, ready.